Your mission, if you choose to accept it. Win boss hunt without getting hit. Mummy, right? While this quest is doable with Mummy, it's a bit too stressful for me. Anything you kill you need to keep stunned, and if you get stuck with two monsters it can get really complicated. On the boss you have very little attack time between flame breaths since you have to run all the way in and all the way out to avoid getting hit. It's just not worth the stress. So my first recommendation is Awakened Huntalisk. The poison never drops off, which makes it really easy. You are also ranged, which reduces the stress. These are your safe areas. Stick to them even if you have nothing to kill, because in the non-safe areas there are ranged monsters. Reapply poison whenever the dragon isn't breathing fire. But be careful, these fire zones on the ground count for getting hit. One thing to keep note of is how poison works. Whoever dealt poison last owns all of the poison stacks. This means that if anyone, including a bot, applies poison, it will become theirs, stealing your hard-earned damage. If you have Awakened Huntalisk, it also means it's not permanent anymore and will fall off if you don't reapply it. If you want to make it a bit easier, just quit and try again until you are the only poison hunter. The other option isn't as easy, but it's pretty fun. This is Goblin Engineer. You use his active skill to place turrets that last a very long time, so we can drop a ton of them on the boss and deal lots of damage over time without being near and risk getting hit. We can also place them strategically to keep getting kills to level us up. This increases our damage and with perks allows us to increase the number of turrets we can have at once. The boss's flame breath does not destroy the turrets, which is perfect. The turrets also gain the same stats you have. You level up, so do they. You add damage, so do they. And get this, their attack speed is based on yours. Good stuff. Unfortunately, the turret summon is 3 seconds by default, so this strategy will be harder to play until he's awakened. But with a 1 second cooldown, it's nice and easy. Regardless of what hunter you choose, the only threat is a real player using Mummy. Everything else and you'll usually be okay. What hunters do you use for this quest? Let me know in the comments. Some of these quests are great ways to think outside of the box and figure out new strategies in all areas of the game. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Papa Kicks out.